Being a new mom is exhausting. You can see it in her eyes. But watch what he does. He sees she's at her limit, so he gently takes over. He carries her to bed so she can finally sleep. Then he gets to work, taking care of the kids, cleaning the entire house, and even making her a warm drink. He's not just helping, he's showing her she's not alone. This is what true partnership looks like. A real king. This guy was making a huge scene at the bar, getting aggressive and throwing stuff. Little did he know, the guy who just walked in was an undercover cop. He went from tough guy to getting tossed out in seconds. This has to be the most brutal public proposal rejection ever. He gets down on one knee and she literally just gets up and runs away. He even chases her. You can feel the secondhand cringe through the screen. Ouch. This is what our family weekends looks like. Cozy pajamas, playful fights, and a good movie. Just laughing and enjoying our time together. I also have the habit of giving my wife foot massages. The funny part is our son noticed and found it funny. This weekend he sat next to her and asked if he could give her a massage. You could say she is truly one happy mom. Today, I almost lost my mind. Our daughter decided to play a prank on us. While no one was looking, she snuck inside the toy box and covered herself. Her ideas was to play hide and seek. At one point, the room got too quiet, so it just clicked to me. Where could she be? Panic started. I looked everywhere, but she was nowhere to be found. I had to tell my wife since I lost hope. The funny part is she found her immediately. A small wardrobe mishap was about to cause this girl major embarrassment, but as she stood up, a stranger noticed her struggle. This janitor, without hesitation, offered his own sweater to help her cover up. A simple act of kindness from someone just doing their job. But the story wasn't over. Later, the young man came back to return the sweater and to show his gratitude with a warm coffee. A beautiful reminder that kindness always comes back around. This woman was so rude to the gas station attendant. First, she just throws her trash on the ground right in front of her. Then she has the nerve to take a selfie before just walking away without a care in the world. But she wasn't getting away with it that easily. This little kid who looks like the attendant's son saw the whole thing. He picks up her garbage and tosses it right back into her car as she drives off. My boyfriend set an alarm for the middle of the night. At first, I was confused, but then I realized he was sneaking out to play games with his friends. He tried his best to be quiet, but I woke up wondering where he had disappeared to. But instead of getting upset, I knew I had to join him. And honestly, these are the little moments that show what a relationship is really about. If you can't beat them, you join them. This guy rudely knocks over their groceries without a care, but the old lady will not tolerate that. After helping the girl pick up the groceries, she slams the man's foot with her walker. Instant karma. A woman was in line at the grocery store and she intentionally drops a dirty tissue. The guy behind her points it out. The girl rudely waves him off, but watch what he does. He secretly drops a banknote next to the tissue and proceeds to inform the girl. She discreetly tries to grab the cash, but it was just a bait. Thinking she grabbed the money, she starts grabbing all sorts of products to buy. But then at the checkout, she realizes the truth. All that was in her pocket was the dirty tissue. This exhausted mom came to do some laundry. She takes a quick nap while waiting. A bystander who noticed her was in a mood to do some good deeds. He ran to the nearby store and bought a bunch of toys and clothes for the baby. He stashed the clothes into the machine she was using. Once she woke up, she was left in shock. She asked the veteran if he had something to do with this, but he did not want to take any credit. Stuck and feeling hopeless in the middle of a muddy road, this person's tough day got even worse when a car sped by, splashing them. But just when it seemed like no one cared, a kind stranger stopped. Without a second thought, he walked through the water, gently lifted them from their chair, and carried them to dry ground. This beautiful moment is a powerful reminder that heroes walk among us every single day. Mom and daughter shopping trip, best day ever. The child wanted to climb into the shopping cart so the mom can push her around. Since her hands were full, she was struggling. The mom's purse falls, and while she's struggling, a rude man kicks her purse. But then an angel in the form of this sweet grandma comes along. She returns the purse and kindly offers to help the mom lift the child. A moment of pure joy as the little girl laughs. A group of people was riding the elevator when it suddenly malfunctioned and came to an immediate stop. Everyone panics, but the pregnant lady started getting contractions from the shock. But then this stranger does the most incredible thing. Without a word, he gets on all fours to become a human chair for her, just to ease her pain. What a legend. When the doors finally open, he just gets up like it's an everyday thing, and the lady gets escorted safely out of the elevator. This guy is a true gentleman, restoring faith in humanity and proving it's not hard to be kind. This driver's parking job was so bad, it actually brought the whole neighborhood together. A fire truck that was in a rush to respond to an emergency had its path blocked. Instead of leaving an angry note, these absolute legends united for one single mission. With a bit of teamwork, they literally just lifted the car and shifted it perfectly into the spot so the truck can pass. Problem solved. Now that's what you call community spirit. This elevator ride turned completely chaotic once the elevator got stuck. Panic broke out. One guy started losing his mind. He was handed a paper bag to help him breathe. They also shared a fan to cool themselves off. The delivery guy even offered the dog a drink. They all bonded quickly and did a great job at managing this stressful situation. One of the passengers managed to get a call through, so they got rescued shortly after. He got close to her in broad daylight and tried to snatch her phone. Without hesitation, she fights back. One swing and bam, he was out. A random guy approaches to see if she's okay, but he also almost got a taste of the same wraith. Don't mess with her. She walked into a room full of men, visibly pregnant and needing to rest. But one by one, they ignored her, glued to their phones. A kind worker tried to reason with them, but no one would give up their seat. So he did the unthinkable. He got down on his hands and knees, offering his own back for her to sit on. This incredible act of kindness finally shamed another man into giving up his chair. A powerful reminder that true respect is shown through actions, not just words. Imagine walking to your car and seeing this arm just hanging out the window. She is so confused, trying to figure out what is even happening. Then, this mysterious person in a hoodie just walks up to her. At this point, she is aware something is wrong. She decides to distract the person and try and help the stranger. Suddenly, from the back of the car comes out a little girl. She lounges to grab her and they run away.